The basketball world has been set on fire, and the reason is none other than Caitlin Clark. Just when people thought they had seen it all, she went ahead and pulled off something so unbelievable, so jaw-dropping, that even the WNBA itself is in complete shock. This isn't just another highlight play. This is history being made, and fans everywhere are buzzing like never before. It happened in a moment that nobody will forget. The crowd was already on their feet, the cameras rolling, and then, bang. Caitlin Clark delivered a move that left defenders frozen, commentators speechless, and the audience replaying it again and again in disbelief. 1 second, it looked like a standard possession, and the next second, she rewrote what's possible on the court. That's the type of player she is. Now let's be real. Caitlin Clark has been lighting up the scoreboard ever since she stepped foot in college basketball. Her three-point range, unlimited. Her passing, visionary. Her confidence, untouchable. But what she just did goes beyond statistics. This was more than a bucket or an assist. It was a statement, a stamp on basketball history that says Caitlin Clark is not only here to stay, but she's here to take the game into a whole new era. Fans in the arena erupted instantly. Phones were flying in the air, people screaming, faces buried in their hands because they couldn't believe what they just witnessed. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, every platform blew up with clips of the move. Within minutes, the video had millions of views, and analysts across ESPN, Bleacher Report, and even former NBA stars were reacting live. Some said it was the boldest move in women's basketball in the last decade. Others claimed they'd never seen anything like it, period. What makes it even more special is the timing. Caitlin Clark is still so young in her professional career, and yet she's already shattering barriers that seasoned veterans have spent years chasing. We're not talking about a simple highlight. We're talking about rewriting history books. This is the type of thing that cements your name in legacy talks before your career even hits its prime. And let's not forget the pressure. The WNBA has been buzzing with eyes on Caitlin from the moment she declared. Everyone's been asking, can she handle the expectations? Can she transition from college dominance to the pros? Well, the answer is now crystal clear. Not only can she handle it, she's built for it. That unbelievable move was proof that pressure doesn't break Caitlin Clark, it fuels her. But here's the part that really stings for her opponents. Defenders had been game planning against her all night. They tried doubling her, trapping her, forcing her into tough shots. But when the moment came, all that strategy went out the window. Caitlin sized up the defense, made one slick dribble, and executed a move so sharp, so flawless, that the defense might as well have been standing still. The crowd gasped, the defender stumbled, and the ball swished through the net as if destiny itself guided it. This wasn't just a highlight for the night, it's going to be replayed for years. It's the kind of moment that ends up in documentaries, in top 10 plays of the decade lists, and in motivational speeches for the next generation of hoopers. Little kids across the country are already outside practicing in their driveways, yelling Caitlin Clark every time they launch a shot, trying to recreate what she just pulled off. Even her teammates couldn't hide their reactions. Some of them were wide-eyed, hands over their mouths, running to her with pure excitement. They knew they were witnessing history too. And the opposing team? All they could do was shake their heads and give a little smile, because sometimes, greatness is just unstoppable. What's even crazier is this might just be the beginning. If Caitlin Clark is pulling off moves like this early in her WNBA career, what's she going to look like in 5 years? 10 years? We're talking about a player with the potential to change the way women's basketball is played and viewed forever. This isn't hype. This is fact. The media is already labeling this moment as a cultural shift. Not only did Caitlin Clark break history with her move, but she also broke the internet, brought in new fans, and gave the WNBA a highlight that rivals anything happening in the NBA right now. That's the level she's operating on. And let's not overlook the impact on the league. The WNBA has been craving star power that grabs headlines, fills arenas, and sparks conversation at every barbershop, living room, and social feed. Caitlin Clark is delivering exactly that. With every game, every highlight, every jaw-dropping move, she's not just building her own brand, she's elevating the entire league with her. So here's the bottom line, what Caitlin Clark just did isn't going away anytime soon. It's going to live on in highlight reels, in fan memories, and in the history of basketball itself. The WNBA can't believe it, the world can't stop talking about it, and Caitlin Clark. She's just getting started. Remember this day. Remember this moment. Because years from now, when people talk about the exact second Caitlin Clark shifted the culture of women's basketball, they'll point right here. They'll point to this unbelievable move, this historic play, and they'll say, that was the night Caitlin Clark broke history and made the world believe in magic on the court.